Welcome to Ditch the Classroom. This is your host, Ariana Vernier, and I'm so excited that you're here. I'm a teacher turned business coach who is so passionate about helping fellow mamas like you ditch the classroom and pursue your big, hairy, scary dreams. Imagine a life where you could still impact the world, but do so while following your passions and spending more time with your babies. In Ditch the Classroom, we'll explore ways you can do just that. Myself, guest experts, and amazing teachers who have also built a successful business will share tools, tips, and resources to help you ditch the classroom too. Are you ready? Here we go. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ditch the Classroom podcast. We are continuing with our new series where I'm going to be teaching you different freelance and virtual assistant services that you can offer. I'm going to give you an overview of these different services and just include what the services entail, what you need to know going into them, and who this might be a good fit for. So on episode 47, we started with Pinterest management. So if you did not catch that episode and you're really interested in becoming a Pinterest strategist, go check out episode 47. But on today's episode, we're going to be covering email marketing. Before I jump into that, I do want to take a moment to invite you to a couple things. If you're just getting into this world, really curious about what freelancing and virtual assistance is and how it can work for you, I'm going to invite you to go register for my free virtual assistant workshop. This is your place to really figure out if virtual assistance is the right fit for you. Now, number two, if you already have a feeling that virtual assistance is the right fit for you and you're ready to take the first step, I invite you to join the Ditch the Classroom Toolkit. This toolkit will give you the very foundational skills of starting your freelance virtual assistant business. It will help you determine what services you're going to offer, how to package those so you can land those clients easily, and what pricing to price your services at so you can make sure you're replacing your income. Now, this is, like I said, is just the foundational, very basic steps for those who are ready to take the next step but aren't quite ready to go full force. If you are ready to take that hairy, scary leap and just go all in on freelancing or virtual assistant and have a goal to replace your income in 6 months, then I have a very special spot open for you in our Teacher Turned Freelancer Academy. Now, this is my all-inclusive program that will give you every single thing you need to know about starting your freelance virtual assistant business. We're going to cover everything from mindset to where to find clients to how to even apply to jobs to creating your portfolio. I'm going to give you all of those tools, templates, and resources to do everything and take you from 0 to 60 and replace that income. This program also gives you the ongoing support that you need to be held accountable. So if this is the right fit for you, I'm going to encourage you to go check it out. You can find the links for the workshop, the Digital Classroom Toolkit, and for Teacher Turned Freelancer Academy in the show notes, or just feel free to message me on Instagram at ariana.vernier and I can point you in the right direction of what might be the best fit for you. All right. So I have a quick question. have you ever signed up for a freebie and then you started getting automated emails afterwards from the company, just speaking to you, getting you to trust them more? Have you ever had that? This is called an email marketing funnel. It's designed to focus on the customer's pain points and how the company can solve those pain points. This is something you guys get from me. If you signed up for any of my freebies, you've been added to my email marketing funnel. So companies have email marketing funnels set up, and they also probably have a weekly and or monthly newsletter that goes out to let you know about anything new going on with the business. So again, if you're on my email list, then you probably got my newsletter email telling you that this new episode was up on the podcast. So that's just an example of what a newsletter is for an e-commerce business. It might be telling you what new products they have this month, etc. So an email marketing strategist's job, it's a mouthful, is to learn the business's language or their way of speaking, and then create email sequences and newsletters that use that language with the goal of getting the customer to invest in their services, offerings, or products. So some of the programs that an email marketing strategist would need to be familiar with are programs that you can use to schedule out these emails and set up the automation so that as soon as somebody subscribes, they're added to the sequence where they will get an email every day, every couple days, whatever the business wants. And then also you can schedule for the newsletters, you can just schedule emails to go out to on a certain day. So let me backtrack for a minute before I explain these programs. For example, when you sign up yourself for a freebie, you have a tag attached to your name in that business's email marketing program. So if you signed up for my free workshop, you have a little tag next to your name that says workshop. So I know that's how you got on my email list. And then I might have a specific set of emails that come to you based on the fact that you signed up for that specific freebie. So companies might have different email sequences depending for different freebies or different offers. So some of the programs that businesses use to schedule out and automate their emails are MailChimp. MailChimp tends to be more for like beginner businesses. They don't have as many of the capabilities for automation or just scalability. They end up costing way more than they need to really quickly. They're really good for foundational businesses because they don't cost a lot off the bat. But once you need more of the automation, they do cost a little more. If a business is really interested in having visually appealing emails, then they're probably going to want Flowdesk, Flodesk. This is the one I use. So if you're on my email list, you see how beautiful my emails are. I love them to death. This is with Flowdesk, and they're really the only visual email marketing service that I know of. And they just allow you to create really beautiful emails. So if that's really important to a company, then they probably would want to go with that one. If the automation and stuff like that is the most important thing to them, they might want a service like ActiveCampaign or ConvertKit. Those really allow you to get really in depth with tagging and segments and all this crazy stuff with just organizing the clients or the customers on the list and figuring out what emails need to go to who. So one thing I want to note is that your client will pay for the program that they want to use. You do not need to pay for this yourself. Also, you do not need to know these programs inside and out before you land a client with them. If this is a service that interests you, then you can learn as you go. As always, you can use Google or YouTube to learn the different programs. And you can also go to their website and look up their how-to videos. A lot of times they have really in-depth how-to videos for how to use their programs. So if you love research, you love writing, you love coming up with new ideas, then becoming an email marketing strategist may be the right fit for you. It's a really good area to get into. Every business needs to have an email marketing funnel set up. So there's still plenty of businesses out there who are looking for someone to fill that spot. Okay, I want to make sure you guys remember to stay tuned in for the next episode in this series, where I'm going to be teaching you all about the world of podcast management and what podcast managers do for their clients. So we'll have this series resume in 2 weeks, and make sure you tune back in. All right, guys, I love y'all. Have a great week. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Before you go, make sure you take a minute to subscribe to the show, leave a rating and review, and check out the show notes for a free gift to help you ditch the classroom. If you loved today's episode, can you help me share the message by taking a screenshot, tagging me on Instagram at ariana.vernier, and sharing it with your friends so we can help more mamas ditch the classroom and follow their dreams. Until next week, y'all, keep following the dreams that were placed in your heart so you too can ditch the classroom.